My name is Tina Payne. I own Grace Health Scrubs. I am a healthcare solutions consultant for companies who are interested in increasing their patient satisfaction as well as improving staff retention and boosting staff morale. Now, what does that mean? That means basically when you walk into a facility for the first time, you have a certain perception of the facility. And what I do is with my business, I do healthcare apparel audits to assist companies in making their creating makeovers for their departments and things like that. Um, Basically, so when you go somewhere, go to a hospital or a facility, and you don't know who the nurse is, you don't know who the nursing assistant is, you can't really tell because of what they have on, the type of uniforms they are wearing and things like that. So, Grace Health Scrubs is not just, let me just, sell you some scrubs and shoes. It's more than that. It is um, more of providing a solution for those things that a lot of organizations need, okay, and just improving their visibility with their patients and families. So that's what I'm doing currently. I also have a blog, Goals of a CEO Mom. And what that is, that's kind of like my creativeness coming out. So I started that back in May, and I'm a work in progress with everything. But basically, my goal is to help other females, other women, other moms who are interested in either starting their own business, managing, their own business, or trying to balance and figure it all out with family, career, and finances. So it's a, kind of uh, somewhat of a broad term, but at the same time, I am a nurse, so I do find that a lot of the things that I can talk about or feel like I have that experience with is nursing related, but that's only because I'm in that field. But a lot of the things that I'm going to be coming out with, I have a business series that I'm working on. Basically, it's just things that anybody who wants to start a business will need. Um, so, business 101 type of things, getting set up, getting everything started. Are your products available to other professions? Hey, Sherry. Yes. Other than, you mean healthcare wise? Absolutely. Um, so daycare workers, yes, absolutely. Daycare facilities, um, even the schools, a lot of the, what am I trying to say? Environmental services workers have to wear scrubs. I know they do, at the hospital that I work at on the weekends. So, absolutely, other professions do need scrubs or uniforms or a solution, So, I'm thinking more of a broader scale, but I also do provide the convenience to my customers as well. So, if you guys have not checked out the website, Grace Health Scrubs, it has been updated a little bit. And we will be doing a couple sales coming up for those. So, in addition to meeting with the facilities as far as getting their, I just went off on a tangent and now I'm back to my first topic. I'm sorry. Um, yes, Sherry. Do you offer anything else outside of scrubs? I offer a few accessories as well as shoes, our fashionable nursing shoes that are just as comfortable as those expensive shoes that a lot of us have worn. But yes, those are one of my favorite things that we offer is the shoes. So anyway, back to what I was saying as far as the um, I just lost my train of thought that fast. Somebody remind me what I was saying. I can't remember. But anyway, so let me go back to business. So I wanted to talk about, again, who I am, why I started my business, and also like what makes me an expert to tell someone else something. Okay. So basically, I've been a nurse for almost 13 years. In a couple of weeks, it'll be 13 years. I've worked at various places. home health, hospice. Thank you, Sherry. Girl, you have to write all this down. I love you. Wait a minute, hold on. I've worked at various different places, so I have a variety of a background in nursing. And when I became a nurse, I originally did not think that I wanted to enter into business. That was not something I thought about. It's not something I thought I could do. So it just was like something I had in the back of my head, but it wasn't anything I thought I would pursue. So when I was finishing up my master's degree, I realized it was like a light bulb had went off. Basically, I thought that if I could work this hard as a nurse and as a student, the way I was like stressing out and working so hard to get through school for someone else or for a whole nother purpose, why not use that energy and that same motivation for myself and build something for me? So that's when it first started, when it first clicked for me, that I just felt like I wanted to do something to be more independent. I wanted to have more time with my family, and I just wanted to, create something bigger. And also, one of the things about healthcare or in nursing in general is that you have a lot of options. So I would find myself getting burnt out a lot quicker at certain jobs, like, a couple years max before I was interested in doing something else. And I realized that that was not because it was necessarily the job. It was because my mind is constantly thinking about business. It's constantly on a whole nother, level. So while I love nursing and I love, bedside and taking care of patients, sometimes that is draining emotionally. And I will, I'm just trying to do both worlds basically as far as nursing as well and business. So, what else did I have to talk about? Um, so like I was saying, what makes me an expert in telling other people about business? Basically, a lot of people that I've encountered at work or, just in general, they've asked me, for advice. They've asked me for questions or asked me questions about how I got started with my business, my first business, which is Grace Health Career Center. Um, and so, just over the years, just kind of going over and over with that process, talking to different people, I'm like, I'm pretty sure, I've given them information and they come back to me like, wow, that was very helpful. So, this year, 2017, is when I decided that, I wanted to do some different things to kind of, just explore that as another stream of income as far as helping someone else, as far as blogging, because that kind of helps with, getting out the different topics and being able to, organize my thoughts and things like that. So, if, I've been successful in certain areas, I'm only going to kind of go over with you what I've done, what's worked, and, what hasn't worked, just because, something, you know, basically if I've done it, somebody else can do it. That's my belief. If I've done it, you can do it. I was a teen mom, I got pregnant at 18 years old. I thought that, at first my life was over, you know what I mean? So I've come a long way. How are you? Just talk about business and why I got started and things that I'm doing kind of this year. So, um, my phone was free. So, just getting through nursing school, getting through, the early years of being a single mother and things like that. Those were things that really shaped me, shaped who I am. And, I want to help other females, other women, specifically. I'm breaking up. Probably because my phone is ringing. Let me know when it's clear. Is it clear? Okay. Give me a thumbs up or a heart. Tell me that it's clear. Hey, Allison. I think you're on here. Um, so anyway, as I was saying, my whole belief is if I've done something, I want to share, my experiences. Okay, cool. Thank you, Sherry. With someone else who may need that support, and encouragement. So that's just how I roll. I don't believe that we should think of each other as competition, especially, minorities. I think that we need to do more collaboration. We need to help each other more. So, if you have a question for me or, anything specific related to the things that I'm talking about, you can inbox me or leave it in the comments and I will get to it. Um, so, plans for 2018. So, I'm working on a couple of projects. Obviously, my business and my blog, but I'm also working to help out, like I said, other entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs to be. And if any of my friends, are interested in assisting me with this, I would appreciate it. Um, I'm putting together a couple of different guides that will basically just outline how to get started in certain niches or niches. One is CPR, and one is the scrub business or nursing scrubs and shoes. So that will be coming out. Oh, hey, babe. Yes. They can inbox me currently. I will have a link very soon um, for that. That's coming within the next 2 weeks. Um, so yeah, thank you, Sherry. So just kind of a mashup of business to do's and don'ts. I mean, I have my list and I have the things that I'm going to add, but just to get started, it's not hard to get started. You can get started for $500 in a lot of different businesses, and you just have to start where you are with what you have, and also seek out counsels, a mentor. Um, good, Sherry. So that's awesome. So anyway, I'm planning on doing more lives. I have a mentor, a business coach who I'm working with, and she is challenging me to do more lives. So if you guys are not a fan of mine, you're going to want to get off my page because I'm going to be on here a lot. Oh, I'm joking. Okay. So, anywho, plans for 2018. I just want to encourage everyone. I know that a lot of people hate to say, well, I don't want to make a resolution for the next year. I don't like all of that, blah, blah, blah. But you have to plan. You have to set goals for the future. Otherwise, what are you doing? And, I like to be intentional about what I'm going to do, give it a time, identify the tasks that you need to do to get to that goal, and be specific and ask, for what you want. Be as specific as possible. Um, as far as what it is you want to accomplish in 2018. I did write an article in regards to that, or a blog post. I'm sorry. It's called The 7 Steps to Crushing Your Goals in 2018. And that is on goalsofaceomom.com. But basically, you just, you have to first figure out why you have the goals that you have. Did you accomplish the things that you had set for a year ago? Because we always get to this place this time of year. It's like, oh, I'm going to lose weight. Oh, I'm going to start eating right. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to start that business, or, whatever. But why didn't that work last year? You know what I mean? Like, we got to really kind of dig deeper into that. Like, there's something in our psyche that we have to adjust and something that we need to change. I posted a little quote the other day, like, if it's not working, you need to change it. Like, simple. You know, it sounds simple and it is simple. You just have to make up in your mind what it is going to be. So I encourage everyone to get you a planner for 2018, or get you some calendars, or whatever. I do have some printable calendars on my blog that you can get. But if just think about that, just try to map out the next 30 days, then the next 60 days, then the next 90 days. Try not to overwhelm yourself. Start with small tasks. And as you execute those small tasks, then that will give you the motivation to go to the next level. So, I'm just so excited about the new year. and I hope you guys are too. So like I said, I will be back on here relatively soon to talk more about what is, what the plans are for the business and things like that, as well as just answering questions, offering tips of things that I've experienced, things that, has helped me. Um, so if you guys have any questions, I'm trying to see why. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. It said to add next to people's names, so I'm sorry. I'm not trying to add anybody on the screen. Anyway, does anybody have any questions for me, um, or anything that they want to say? Sherry, let me try to go back up to see what you were asking me earlier. Um, yes, so you were asking me about daycare providers, professions outside of the medical field. Yes, blog consulting. Yes, that will be coming probably at the end of next year. Um, what else? What else is on here? Um, so yeah, we have, we work with pediatrician's office, OBGYN, any doctor, any nursing home, any assisted living, um, any company that wears scrubs or wears the nursing shoes. We will work with to see if we can provide them some recommendations on, their apparel for their staff and things like that. So I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up, unless someone has a question. I got 6 viewers. So anyway, y'all, I'm just super excited. So I just can't wait to, share everything else that's going to be coming up soon. Hey, Chanel. Hey, Chanel. Chanel Washington is watching. That is my business coach. She is the bomb. Bomb. Radiant Living Biz is her handle. Radiantlivingbiz.com. Um, Definitely check her out on her page on YouTube. Let's see what else. I think my mom is watching. Hi, mommy. So yeah, I'm getting ready to get off of here because I'm going to keep saying and that's not cool. Sherry, I might be coming to see you today. So, any other questions? No, 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 no. Okay. So I will leave it there for now. And like I said, if anybody has any questions in regards to Grace Health Scrubs, or the upcoming, hi mom, CPR booklet that's coming out, please inbox me and let me know. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and, there is a lag. Oh, okay. My bad. I have very poor service right now. So anywho, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. That's my husband right there. That's my husband. He just gone ahead and put the link up there. Yes, thank you, Mom. You love the shoes. Oh, one other thing. So my mom has her own commercial cleaning company, and she can wear the nursing shoes. They are, non-slip, so that is also another industry that has yet to really be tapped into as far as um, nursing shoes or the non-slip shoes. Hey, yeah, that's my mommy. um, well, I have my CPR certification and also do medication administration. We will be reopening up our Grace Health Career Center sometime in 2018. So stay tuned for that, for the STNA training. Yes, they are very comfortable. So, that will be on the lookout. But Sherry, as far as what kind of certifications do people need for these types of businesses is not very many, and even people who are not nurses can start a lot of these businesses. And actually, a lot of the businesses that are in healthcare surprisingly, are ran by people who are, not nurses, obviously. Um, so yeah, but I will definitely dive more into that on another video because I did not want to make this too long. So I thank you guys for watching, and I will talk with you later. Yes, connect with her. Oh, do you need a lot of money to start? There's a question. Not necessarily, you don't. It just depends on what type of business it is. I'm going to come back on here. Actually, I may come back on here later on today, and just do a quick, you know, get started, get quick. So I'll keep you guys posted. Bye Danielle. I need to talk to you, girl. So yeah, that's all the time that I have for now. So you guys have a great Thursday. It looks very nice outside in Ohio. Um, yes, Mom, you never know, You never know. That's definitely an option. So you might want to, yeah, we'll talk about it. Okay, guys. I love you guys. Peace.